This is video 1 in a video series where I'm going to show you step by step how you can set up your very own affiliate marketing campaign. So I'm going to show you from start to finish how you can set up your own campaign, and the best thing about this campaign is it's geared for those starting out on the internet, and it's also geared for those looking for just a good step-by-step approach to affiliate marketing. And further, the greatest thing about what I'm trying to show here and demonstrate here is that you can do this all without investing any money at all. So that is the goal here, and so that's what we're going to do here, show you step by step how to do this without having to buy a domain or even hosting. Now those things are very important, and they are very effective for your success later on, but the goal here is to help you get started, and we don't want you to have to invest any money whatsoever to get started in setting up your own affiliate marketing campaign. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this and show you how you can start making money online with no money down. So the first thing we're going to do is take you over. We're going to just take you right over to a site called clickbank.com. So just go ahead and go to clickbank.com, and you can just go to Google and type in ClickBank and just click on that first result. It's going to look like this when you get there. Now ClickBank is a place where you can find literally thousands upon thousands of products that are digital products. They're downloadable products, and you can get a commission of anywhere from 25% up to 75% oftentimes, and that commission can translate into very good money for you. So you can make, around $30-$40 per sale. So you can kind of picture in your mind, you don't need to sell a ton of product for it to start becoming profitable for you. Like for example, you just need to sell 10 products a month at $30 each to make an extra $300 a month. That's a car payment. That's something really good. And then you just duplicate the process again, and then you can try and make 600, and then you try and make 900, and you keep building upon that. And that's the goal. You don't try to rush out and make the big money all at once. And a lot of times people get discouraged with that. Just build it in steps. And it's great if you can go out and do that and make some fast money. What we're going to do here now is just show you step by step how to go about doing this. We're going to use ClickBank's products. There's literally thousands upon thousands of affiliate programs out there that you can get a commission from. There's also many different ways to do niche market research as well, so keep that in mind. What I'm doing here is showing you a step-by-step approach, so just follow along as we go through this system. It's going to be kind of fun. You're going to learn a lot, and if you follow along, there's a very good chance that you're going to start seeing some revenue, and you're also going to learn the processes to internet marketing. So the first thing that you're going to want to do here is go over to clickbank.com again and click on Promote Products. And over here on the second drop down window, you're going to go ahead and click on Marketplace. And so now that you have gone ahead and clicked on Marketplace, you're going to see a page that looks something like this. It enables you to search ClickBank, or you can go under List of Categories. In my opinion, this is the easiest route to go because it's a quick way for you to identify niches to go into. So you can see here where it has different niches. You have business to business, you have health and fitness, you have home and family, computing and internet, money and employment, and you can just read each one of these different categories. And you can click on the side here to get an idea, just on those little arrows, to see what other kind of information is found within these categories. So you've got products for beauty, products for diet, and you can determine what products would be important nowadays. And so there's a lot of different kinds of information that you can find on ClickBank. So you can just browse through here and identify a category that you want to go after. And for this example, I'm just going to click on one and just show you kind of what it looks like here once you click on one of these. So I clicked on the health and fitness category, and as you see, it shows you the most popular products that are referred the most to ClickBank. So you see here that the top item on ClickBank is a weight loss product, and then you have product number 2, which is a product about getting six-pack abs. So both of those would be very hot niches, I'm sure you would agree. You've also got a cure for yeast infection. You've got things talking about more fat loss and more burning fat and gaining more muscle mass. So those are about personal image. And we can just go ahead and click back here, and let's look under home and family. You've got a real estate category. Let's see, instant background report, how to sell your home in 21 days or less without a realtor. That might be popular. Just a lot of different products. So you're trying to find one that has a decent gravity of over 100. That's what I try to look for. And, it means that that product's going to sell pretty well. So let's go ahead and look for one that has a decent size gravity. And I would stay out of, things like the fun and entertainment niche for now. People are still spending money, but, with the economy, sometimes just think of, where they may not want to spend their money in certain areas. But, every niche can potentially be profitable for you. So we could also just click here on sports and recreation just to get an idea. Again, the six-pack abs, that comes up at the top of that category also. So I think we're going to do this example talking about six-pack abs. I'm going to just take you through, how to profit from this particular niche. So the truth about six-pack abs, let's just go ahead and click on this and see if we like the sales page. So you can just click over here on View Pitch Page. So as you're browsing through, you can just click on View Pitch Page, and it will open up the actual sales page for the product that you would be promoting. And so you'd want to see if this is something that you would want to promote. You'd want to read through the sales letter and see if it grabs your attention enough to where you may want to actually go ahead and learn more and potentially buy a product like this. So keep that in mind. So we're over here, again, looking at this sales page, and you can just kind of read through it and see if it's something that, again, would grab your attention. And you're going to want to see how much you would make on each sale. You can just go right back here to the ClickBank Marketplace, and where it says total dollars per sale, it will say $30.40. So you notice that it says $30.40, and so that adds up pretty quick for you as well. So there's a lot of, this is a very hot niche, and everybody wants to know, how to get price six-pack abs and look more attractive. There's also a product here called Fat Loss for Idiots. You could also click on that and view that sales page. So again, what you're trying to do is find a category. I like to look for one in the top 4 or so, and try and find one that would be in a somewhat popular niche. And so I will just click on one of these categories and just go through it. And so we could also go over here to the business to business niche. And we could look for, the business to business, what's going in here at business to business. Keep in mind, people are wanting to know, how to make extra money nowadays, so that's something to keep in mind. So if you find a product that, people can make money from, that would be a very popular niche. So we'll see what money and employment has to offer. Click the six-pack abs one didn't, excite me as something, to promote right now. So I decided to look for some other ones. Plus, I wanted to demonstrate how you can browse around. Let's see here, Yahoo Cash for Idiots, Commission Blueprint. So there's a lot of different examples here under money and employment as well. So browse through there, and in the next video I'm going to identify a niche, and then we're just going to go after it and work on generating sales for that particular niche market.